Hi, I'm going to talk to you today about Flexi-Points and how many points you might need within a week. So one of the common questions we get asked is how many Flexi-Points will I need to each month? Obviously our standard Flexi plan includes 25 Flexi-Points, and with each plan you can add points to that plan in increments of 25 points. Now you can either add them on a monthly basis or you can add them as a one-off top-up. And depending on what you need may well depend on how you set that out, okay? For your standard plan, that will get taken by direct debit, plus any top-ups can be included in your direct debit, okay? But how many will you need? Well, let's say, for example, you come in with a back problem, okay? The physiotherapist will do a full assessment to find out where the problem's coming from, exactly the type of treatment that is likely to give you the best benefit, and then they'll set that out in a treatment plan. Okay, you'll be able to take a copy of that treatment plan away with you, so that you know exactly what your commitment is, okay, in terms of the amount of effort that you need to put in, but also what we're going to do for you as physiotherapists. All right. Now on that plan, it will talk about the different problems that you've got. So with your back, you might have some stiffness in certain joints, you might have some muscle spasm, you might have pain, is one of the most common problems that you'll be suffering from. So within your treatment plan, you'll see what those, we'll document what is the actual problem that you're dealing with, and how long is that going to take to get better. All right, so you might have some back stiffness, which will be, which you might be able to treat within sort of 3 to 4 weeks with some joint mobilisations. You might have some pain, which will be treated with some laser therapy or some interferential therapy, but that pain might take 3 to 4 weeks to improve. With the muscle strength, that can often take longer, so you might be looking at an 8 to 12 week program for improving your muscle strength. But all of these things will give you an indication as to how long it will take. Once we've done that, that will give us an idea as to the amount of points that you'll need in your plan to address that issue. Okay, so we've got, first of all, we'll have the number of sessions per week that you might need. So if you need sessions twice a week to address that stiffness and that pain over a course of 3 to 4 weeks, say, okay, 2 times per week for 4 weeks, that leads us to 8 sessions of physiotherapy, okay? So that's what you might need over the first 4 weeks of your plan. Moving on from there, okay, for the second set of 8 weeks to improve that muscle strength, like I said, we look at how much you'll need over a longer period of time. Okay, that might be something like Pilates, which is a fantastic way of improving your back pain. So moving on, after that first 4 week period, you'll then need to be doing Pilates twice a week for the next 8 weeks to address that, and then continuing that as an ongoing basis. So then we might need, okay, so 2 Pilates a week for 8 weeks, okay, so that's going to be 16 sessions of Pilates that you're going to be needing over that period of time, okay. So for the first 8 weeks, what you'll need is their one-to-one sessions, okay, they're 30-minute one-to-one sessions, so, and that is 12 points for your one-to-one sessions, okay. Moving on, we're going to need 3 points for each of your Pilates sessions. Okay, so a quick bit of maths there. We're going to be looking at 48 points, okay, for your Pilates over the course of 2 months. Plus we're going to need 12 times 8 is 96. Okay, so you're going to need 96 points in that first month to enable you to complete that first part of your treatment plan, and then have an ongoing commitment of 48 points over 2 months. Okay, so if we divide that by 2, okay, that's going to be 24 points per month as an ongoing basis. but in that first 4 weeks you might need a bit more treatment. Okay, well, you're going to need some more treatment to enable you to complete your treatment plan. Okay, so if we take that forwards, okay, you need 96 points in that first month. Okay, you've got 25 from your standard flexi plan. Okay, so you're going to be left with 71 points that you're going to need to use sort of within that first month. Okay, that might be that you do 3 top-ups, okay, on a one-off basis, because you don't necessarily want those carrying on after that. Or what you can do is set up your plan for 100 points initially, okay, to cover those 96 points. Set up your plan with 100 points, and then after that first month, if you find that you don't need as much treatment, then you can start to bring that down to a standard flexi plan, because that's what you'll need moving forwards for your Pilates sessions. Okay, so we've got 2 options. All right, we can do a standard flexi plan, okay, which will include 25 points. All right, and then we can add 75 points within that first month. Okay, you can do that just in increments of 25 if you want to, and then that will then follow on, okay, as your standard flexi plan of 25 points per month moving forwards. Okay, if you find that you're needing obviously more treatment than that, then you can start to add monthly top-ups, which will make it that bit cheaper for you. But that would be obviously, you know, the sort of thing that we would recommend for you in that first month. Okay, so I hope that helps. If obviously everyone will be individual. Okay, your requirements from what you need with physiotherapy, what you need from the sports massage, what you need from your women's health assessments will differ depending on your individual circumstances. So although this is a good indication as to what you might need for the monthly twice weekly treatment sessions, what you might find is that you don't need that. So making sure that you speak with your physiotherapist, get an understanding of what you need, and then set it out from there is the way that we will set out your plan. Okay, so if you've got any questions, visit the website, have a look at some of the other videos in the Knowledge Centre to answer any questions. Download the guide, okay, which we've got about your treatment plans, which will tell you hopefully most of the things that you need to know about the different plans, or have a chat with your physiotherapist and they'll be able to give you the answers from there. Thanks for listening.